Hi everyone. I'm so late to the stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, yeah, welcome in everyone. We have people already here. Don't know when y'all came here. Welcome, Radio Man and Everyday Life of an OCD chick. We are live tonight on this Tuesday, Thursday evening. I know it's been such a long week. I got a 74 on a test. I got 100 on an essay, and we also lost a chicken. That's rest in peace, chicken. You'll never be forgotten. And I'll explain that later. And would you look at that? I already forgot to drop the dang link in the chat. So let's drop the dang link in the chat, of course. That's what we always have to do. If we want an actually good stream tonight, we have to drop the link in the chat, like usual, because I enjoy having guests up on the thing, it's just the way I roll here. So yeah, welcome in everyone. We're doing a typical discussion tonight, and we're just gonna be talking about some random crap for the entire stream. It's just the way most discussions on this channel go. So yeah, if you want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, I might get a cash up soon, but I find it unlikely that I'll be able to actually set it up. But I'll see what I can do. So welcome in everyone. You're early. Congratulations. So Radio Man was probably the first one to get in, and we still have to wait and see if anyone wants to hop on to this chat show. Just a casual talk tonight about random crap. And I will say there's one thing: we lost a chicken today, and I don't know how many of you guys have heard of this chicken before. Heihei. I don't know how many of y'all heard about her. So this chicken. So what ended up happening was it's a little hard to explain, but like what ended up happening, I don't know if it was like a fox or a coyote or anything like that. I don't know what it was, but something came in there and got the chicken. So I have absolutely no clue what that is. What it was that got the chicken had to be something. But if any of you guys know anything relating to that, I could definitely need some help on that. All right. So yeah, in the chat tonight just to talk about some casual stuff, and let's begin, everyone. So, firstly, yeah. Alright, so firstly here, we got, you know, some stuff to talk about here. So, literally nothing to do, but okay. And yeah, so tonight I'm going to be doing this for maybe up to about an hour, potentially up to an hour. If I can somehow get up to that marker, I don't know when it would happen. So yeah. And here we go. Alright, at this point, we're just gonna officially start up the stream. You know what I mean by officially starting up the stream, right? Where we just like I don't know, officially start the damn stream up. Because it takes a little bit to get settled in, maybe check in with the people in the chat. There was no Trivia Tuesday this week. I am well aware. No need to continue to talk about that. Yes, there was no Tuesday stream just because there was shoot my internet. There's some really bad like delays here. I know there's a delay when you're watching this. I know for a 166% fact that there is a delay on this that you're currently watching. So what I'm talking about here, so when you're hearing what I'm saying right now, I'm probably 15 to 20 seconds past that mark. That's the delay that YouTube is putting in on these videos, because I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's just like the transmitting delay here, but there is a delay. That also means the length of the stream also has a delay on it too. So yeah. And well, if y'all want to help me in the cause of getting to 1,000, greatly appreciated. And also happy sandwich day, everyone. So, you know what we're gonna do to celebrate that really quickly, talk about sandwiches. My favorite thing to talk about, sandwiches. I'm not usually a big sandwich person, I know. I'm not a really big sandwich person for the most part, okay? At least for the most part, I'm not the biggest sandwich person, but I do. All right, but I do have some that I really like, and there are actually some really good sandwiches out there. Like you can watch a lot of these cool videos that show you how to make these really cool sandwiches. And yeah, it's Sandwich Day, everyone. Happy Sandwich Day for those of you that are not celebrating it, because I don't think anyone celebrates Sandwich Day. But tell me in the chat, if you had a sandwich today, what was it? What was that sandwich that you had today? What was it that just sat back, relaxed, and had a nice little sandwich on? For me, it was nothing. I didn't have a sandwich yet today, other than a burger before dinner. That's what other than a burger at dinner, not before dinner. I'm a moron. But during dinner, I had a burger, and that was the closest thing to a sandwich I had. I don't know what y'all had, but sandwiches, they're okay. I know there's a lot of sandwiches out there that I'm not a big fan of, but there's some pretty cool ones. And yeah, if you have any cool ideas, because I'll be starting up a new series on the channel called Cooking with the Chicken. It's gonna be basically a thing where I start cooking, and I start showing you some cool recipes, and because there are some really cool recipes that I can share with you, because there's a lot of cool recipes out there. Game night burgers are probably the most common one, and that's probably gonna be the one I'll show you next. But if you ever want to support me in the cause up to getting that 1K that I need and the 4K watch hours, it's probably gonna be something that I'm really, how do we explain it? Like really just stressed out about. That is what you can help me with. That is what I really need help with right now. I really need my help getting up to those 4K watch hours. I know 4K watch hours. A lot of people that if you're monetized, tell me in the chat. A lot of people they might hit their 1,000 subscribers, but then to get to those 4,000 hours of watch time. I know the other two like no community things, whatever those things are called. Plus, what's it called? And two-step verification. That's easy. I set that all up and got everything done. The one thing I'm missing though is my 4K watch hours. I'm only at 1.2K, and I bet people like when they hit 1,000 subscribers, they be only at 1,000 watch hours. They only be like 25% of the way to their 4K. So they're just sitting there. Hopefully, like I'm posting shorts to get for my 1K. I've probably gained nearly 2,000 hours of shorts. But unfortunately, YouTube won't ever count those 4,000 watch hours, those 2,000 watch hours to that. I probably could have even reached my 4K watch hours before that if YouTube does count the what's it called. And welcome in, Radio Man. It's been a little bit since you came in, but if YouTube does count the watch hours from shorts into monetization, which I really wish they did, then I would probably already be 75% of the way done with my monetization. But unfortunately, I'm only like 50% of the way there. And the two are the ones that anyone can accomplish, even if you've not even started up a channel yet. You literally just you literally just sit back, relax, and just insert the thing. You already got those two things done. There you go. Now you have to upload. Hit the grind. Now, for me, if I were getting 4,000 watch hours in my eyes is like going to the gym. You know, at my age, not a lot of people go to the gym, but I've been there like a couple times. And when you're at the gym, it's a really hard workout sometimes. You push yourself really hard sometimes at the gym. And those 4,000 watch hours might feel like you're really pushing yourself hard. Your best friend pressing those 200, 300-pound bars. Getting those 4,000 watch hours is probably about maybe 10 to 20 times harder than that. And that basically means that bench pressing 200 pounds times 30, that's just how much stress some people feel when they're trying to get to their 4K watch hours and crap. A lot of people are like, oh, I need my 4,000 watch hours to be able to monetize. And a lot of people nowadays are like, oh, I need monetization. I want I'm fine with people that want monetization, but the only issue I have with it is that it is ridiculously hard to get. I remember back in the golden age, all you needed was just 10,000 views. And if that was the case today, I would be making loads and loads of money. Nah, I probably would have made like, on average, if I was monetized according to Social Blade, I'd be making like, I don't know, like 70 to 80 bucks a month. That's maximum. And plus, it all depends on like the CPM, RPM, and it's really complicated. But I'm already used to the analytics I see when I'm casually just browsing my YouTube studio for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I'm just casually in my YouTube studio, just taking a look at my analytics. I already know the interface of that. But when you're monetized, it's a lot harder to learn the new interface just because, not really an interface, just because there's like RPM, CPM, wouldn't be surprised if they implement like a 69 p.m. That's awful. That was like the worst joke I've ever cracked in my entire life. But they be implementing all these new analytics to help you out. The only issue I have with them, it is extremely monotonous. Okay, like you be looking at your YouTube studio. You enter there, you see your video, you see the restrictions, copyright claims and crap, and you see the views, comments, likes and dislikes, and yeah, and the visibility too. I mean, I don't usually get terrible amount of dislikes on my channel, but it occasionally happens. And literally, I'd say maybe like 98% of the videos that have dislikes on my channel are all from shorts, and mostly about 70% of my content doesn't have that. So yeah, and usually the lowest ratios I get is about 85%. So it's not terrible, but other than that, the interface is a little bit easy to get used to. But when you're monetized, then you have all these new analytics coming through, and those 4,000 watch hours, it pays off, but then you have to understand RPM, CPM, and all that other cool stuff, and local tax, and it's gonna be a little bit hard to not really learn how to calculate monetization, because I heard that YouTube, what they do is they like you only get like your payout once you've received a certain amount of money from your video. So you can make I don't know, like, so it's just, I think it's $100 that triggers that. So maybe in month, but like each month counts towards that. So maybe in like, I don't know, maybe I get monetized this month. In December I might make December's a really good month for advertising. So if I'm really monetized in December, well, that'll be a really good month for my monetization. But let's just say in December I make $35, but in January I make $75. Then in January it would trigger out. I think it takes like 2 to 4 months to actually transfer. So it takes a little bit for monetization to actually transfer in. It's really anxious. Oh, did I make my monthly pay? Am I able to pay my rent? And plus, it takes a whole bloody 3 months to get to the point. It's basically like sitting in that one class. It just feels so monotonous. Like, get to the bloody point, please. I came to this class to literally learn, instead of like you just sitting around. Get to the bloody point. That's what we sometimes feel when we have to deal with really monotonous crap, and that's exactly what sometimes it feels like when you're doing YouTube. It's really monotonous. But other than that, yeah. And yeah, other than getting really monotonous really quickly, it is pretty fun. I do enjoy myself while doing this. It's actually the reason I created this channel, was sort of actually a stress relief. I know about you, that if y'all have like an operating YouTube channel, because a lot of my viewers have videos, since I have most of my audience in the gardening community and the chicken community and the homesteading community. A lot of y'all have channels out there. But the only thing here is that and I literally lost what I was talking about too. That's the sad part. I lose what I'm talking about so often in 2022, and I always have to have the tab open, so that way I know that the video's playing. But the worst crap that happened to me since yeah, since I got a 74 on the test earlier this week. 74%. It's not an awful grade by any means, but I wouldn't really be taking a 74 as an average grade, but my grade in the class is an 87%. Not terrible. Got a 100 on the quiz the other day, which really brought my grade up. And I'll take the L on that one. I'll say that it was definitely my fault for getting a 74 on a test. Hey, the original grade was a 67. I find that a vast improvement from a 67. Because I am never taking a 67 as a final grade. I don't know about y'all, but ain't no way I'm ever taking a 67 as a final grade. There is 0.01% chance. And then I have my midterms coming up soon. I think they're coming up after winter break, sometime in like January. Man, those midterms are scary. You have math, you have all these other scary stuff. And midterms are the scariest time of the year. But then the finals are absolutely terrifying. I hate finals. I haven't yet had to do a final yet, but the finals are the worst part about going to school. I came here to have a life, not to do finals. I didn't come here to have to take an exam every other day. And those teachers that give out a test at the end of every week. Like, I don't need a weekly review about what I learned this week. I just want to learn stuff. I honestly find that like classes that teach the most interesting stuff have like fewer tests and quizzes, but like like get to the bloody point. Sometimes you have those teachers that just give out quizzes at the end of every week. As long as the teacher's good, I have no issue with that. Or if the teacher takes 30 days to get to the bloody point, then I do have a problem there. I just don't want to be sitting in a class like that. Like, yeah, school's okay. My school is like, it's not terrible by any means. I just don't enjoy having to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to have to go there. I just don't enjoy that. I don't think anyone enjoys waking up at like 6 in the bloody morning just to pack your bags, get ready for school. Oh, you need to get ready for school, man. Like, damn, just give me a couple damn minutes. Like, give me 3 minutes to just chill, and it's like, it's awful. Getting up at 6 in the bloody morning it's like having a katana put at your face, saying, wake up right now, or else or else this is plunging into your face. And I'm like, fine, school's okay, but waking up in the morning, I honestly feel like the reason so many people hate schooling is because they have to wake up in the morning to go there. School's okay. It's, I mean, I can. The only problem I have is the times when you have someone in. I don't know if it's like the head, the dean, or something like that that makes the schedule for us in my school at least. I don't know, Joe, if y'all are still in school or you had school in the past, but it's just pain. It's like pain to have to sit through an 80-minute class. Like, I don't want to have to. I didn't sign up for life. Have to sit in an 80-minute class. Not what I signed up to do in my life. I signed up in life to live. I didn't sign up to have to sit in an 80-minute test, an 80-minute math course. That's just gonna literally like. That's just gonna be like so long to get to the bloody point that it just like destroys my reputation. So it's the worst part about everything, honestly. I absolutely hate classes longer than 45 minutes. I don't know about y'all, but it's awful. I hate them. Like, just give me a short class. I would rather have a I'd rather have a 35 to 45-minute class than have to sit through a class period that's like 2 hour, sometimes an hour and a half. I remember the COVID year. I started my channel that year. The classes in the morning were 2 hours long. I'm like, ain't no way I'm sitting through this. Yeah. I mean, sitting through an hour-long class is like, ugh. I can't imagine, man. Other than that, yeah. We haven't yet got our first snow. I don't know about y'all, but we haven't yet got our first snow around here. We could use some snow, actually. Reason? So I can get out of the damn building. I don't want to have to sit in a school building for 24 hours a day. Not really 24 hours, but just a long time. I don't want to have to sit through there. I love snow. It's really cool. I'm one of the few people that actually finds snow shoveling enjoyable for some reason. Snow shoveling is it's a pretty fun task in my opinion. I'll go out there with a shovel and just shovel off the snow from like the driveway, the walkway, all the normal stuff, you're just taking the snow off the walkway and the driveway and the house areas and the chicken yard, and it's basically what we do around here. We just casually shoveling off the snow. It's pretty fun. I enjoy doing that. But yeah, shoveling the snow is fun, but it does get a little annoying, especially when the snowstorm happens during the day. And I find that when you get snow overnight, like they might be saying, I remember a couple years ago, oh, we're gonna get 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight, and we woke up with like I don't know, I think it was like 17 inches of snow, and they'd be predicting 17 inches of snow during the day, and we only get maybe 7 or 8 inches. That's the worst part. I don't know why, but during the day, I think it has to do with like the sun hitting the snow and melting some of it. But during the day, you always get significantly less snow. Like if I were to get a 5-inch storm during the day, it could have been a 15-inch storm overnight. Probably just because the sun like absolutely annihilates the snow as soon as it touches it. Yeah, that's basically how life works. The sun just absolutely destroys everything. It's Not really like that. The sun just really like comes in and like melts all the snow. I'm like, I just don't want to have to shovel. It's like, oh, you don't have to shovel. I'll just melt all the snow for you. I'm like, I wanted to shovel. You know, it's just something to pass the time, honestly. But during the day, when you have to be keeping consistently shoveling, and you shoveling off the snow, maybe you got a giant shovel to make it faster. I'd recommend a larger shovel. But if you're shoveling in a really narrow driveway,
What's up? What's up? Can
uh,
you hear me?
yep,
Oh man, I didn't know you was going on this late. Here, let me see if I turn my value up. So I hit. Oh, I cut my. I was watching this movie. All right. So what was the subject? What was the subject today? What was the subject?
we were just talking about shoveling snow because it's like so bloody awful sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to seem to be a cold winter up here, boy.
I
Probably
don't know if
colder up to where you at, but it's going to be
yeah,
cold. We feel it down here in Southern Connecticut. So I know
I
up
don't know
there.
if you've ever had. I don't know what your opinion on shoveling snow is. I find it okay, but
No,
like
I don't shovel no snow, bro. I got a machine. I got a machinery.
yeah, unless the machine is broken, like it was this whole winter, the whole bloody winter. There was just the machine was broken, so I was out there shoveling the snow with no pay, and yeah, it was hard to do it. We had to get we had I personally used a larger shovel, but if you have a really narrow driveway or have a lot of curves in it, then you
yeah.
use a smaller shovel. And if you have a really long driveway, maybe the large shovel will take about an hour to clear it off, but the small shovel, no,
Uh,
that's gonna take like 3 hours.
uh,
And I use a small shovel to shovel 8 inches of snow.
wow. I got a snow. I got what is that joint now? I got a what is that? Craft. I think Craftman snowblower, man. Now, I don't be messing with that snow, man. Come out there, blow that snow on one side of that, on one side of it where you see my vegetable garden in the front.
Yeah,
All that be snow. I just push all the snow on that side, and the snow from the driveway, and then I try to go out of probably a good foot and a half from the street. So when the snow plow comes, they don't plow back my driveway back in.
yeah.
Yes, I try to push the snow up, like go
Yeah,
out a foot and a half. So when they come with that plow, the plow just push a little bit, but not a lot, to close me back in on my driveway. So that's cool.
yeah, we actually got our first flakes this year
Oh yeah,
actually. What Yeah, it didn't really stick. I mean, we could see some of it sticking. We didn't
yeah.
actually get a lot of accumulating snow. It
All
just
right,
stuck a little bit, you
yeah,
know.
cool. That's
But
cool.
it was like a really quick little snow shower, just came in and came out just as quick as it did. And then after that, nothing really happened. It all melted by now because it was at the time it got really cold and now it's back up to like 50 degrees. I mean,
Yeah,
it's been going from like 30 to 50 and 60 and I'm back down to 30. Like,
yeah. We're gonna be in the 70s, I think, this weekend.
yeah, this weekend for me, it's supposed to be like 77.
Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be in the 70s. Like it's gonna be like freakish warm or hot,
Yeah,
whatever they claim it's gonna be.
yeah,
But
it's
that's
been
the weird stuff. Like I tell people, is the weather's weird. I think Mother Nature trying to reset herself. She's trying to get rid of some of us. I think
yeah,
I'm really starting to believe it now. I'm like, I used to didn't believe it, but I'm starting to believe this earth is alive and she's trying to reset herself back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Mike's got a gardening.
Yeah, I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I don't know what you're currently. I don't know what device you're currently on, but like it's a little hard to do it on mobile because like you can't see
Oh
the
yeah, I'm on a
chat.
mobile app because I was up here watching this movie called Tribal Orpia or some Utopia.
I remember like yesterday, like I really wanted to see that video about the I remember like yesterday, I really wanted to see your video about the winter meal that you made back in March. It was really nice. I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna make something like that maybe this winter. And then as soon as I thought of that, when I came home from schooling, I
Yeah.
checked and that video had uploaded. I was like, what? That's ironic. I don't know what happened, but then you uploaded the video like as a quick little short, something I do a lot. I just uploaded a
Oh,
quick short.
you talking about the chicken one, the chicken video? I'm
The winter chicken dinner one that got 1.3 thousand views on your channel. I'm not
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
the winner chicken dinner. Yeah. Because what I was doing the other day, I was showing shifting some soil. How like say you're not popular, like say like a lot of your old videos that you had that was
Yeah,
decent. what you can do in YouTube is repost them. Because see, a lot of times creators, when they started, nobody was watching them, like one, two, three people, maybe nobody watched the videos, right? So you
Yeah.
probably got like over, say, 100 something videos that no, say 20 of them didn't get no hits, like maybe one or two people hit, viewed it, right?
Yeah.
But now you got popular like yourself. You now you got you up in the 600s, but nobody's
700.
gonna
I'm currently at 760.
760. God damn, boy. What you got there? You promised some people some chicken eggs or something? But yeah, but no, but see like that, right? So when you become popular, right? For me now, my opinion is that a
Yeah.
lot of your new subscribers are not going to go back and look at your old stuff, right?
Yeah.
Which was some
Especially
pride,
since like
huh?
especially since like YouTube removed the sort by oldest thing, so it's a little harder to do that now. I mean, like you can't. I mean, on my interface here, I can't even see the they added oldest video thing here.
No, you what you're gonna go do is you're gonna go back into your YouTube studio and you're gonna re-download the video and it's
Yeah.
gonna bring it back. Oh man, I was just showing shit. That's how I got the chicken video come up. That chicken winter dinner, I made a
Yeah.
short out of it too. And you could re-download it to be as a fresh video, even
Yeah.
though it was an old video, but I refreshed it back as a new video because when you think about it, your new subscribers are not going to go back a year or back to your first videos to watch, and it might be
Yeah.
some good. You might have some good points on your videos, but they're not going to go that far back. A lot of people they lazy; they don't even want to watch your little 3, 4 minute videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let alone go back 7, 8, 9 months on videos that wasn't popular at that time because now you're popular, now you got traction. So I was suggesting I'm sifting some soil to repost some of her older videos so it gives you content. So, like, say you got a brain fart, right?
Yeah.
Just reload up the old videos, that the ones I'm talking about, the beginning videos, like the ones that you was doing some good work in there and nobody really got to see it because none of your new subscribers are going to go all the way back there. They're just going to look at your stuff probably what most 5 months ago.
Yeah. I remember
It,
back then. I remember back then it wasn't even that long ago. I remember it would feel accomplishing when I would even gain one subscriber. I don't know about you, but like so long ago, gaining one subscriber was this huge deal for me. Like
yeah.
I would gain like only like 5 or 6, and back in like December 2020,
Hmm.
2021, I only got 2 subscribers that month, and in August I got -1 subscribers that whole month.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
then now here I am. I'm gaining up to 100 to 200 a month, and sometimes up to like 20 to 40 a day in some days.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
you,
I'm
and that's
like,
what I was saying. Like, so that's what I was trying to tell Shiv. Like, once you get that traction where people starting to recognize you, see you, come into your channel. And if you get a brain fart, like you saying, "Oh my God, I don't have no video to put out. I need to keep content." I was saying, go back and refresh up some of the old first set videos and throw them back out like vintage, like vintage comic books type style. The
yeah,
vintage and sometime now since you learned the YouTube algorithm, shoot, rechange the title to it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
This is the point. This is where you need to retitle your stuff before it gets monetized, or you don't even have to wait till it monetized. You can just do it now. Even if it does, you monetize, you still can bring them back up.
yeah.
You
I
know, because
remember
like,
like, I mean, I
yeah,
remember when did you get monetized? Like, I don't remember.
I
Like,
got monetized like last week ago, like a
yeah.
week
Did you
ago.
like? Did you expect to be monetized though, or did you expect them to be like, oh, this content's like not good. We're not monetizing that bullshit.
No, no, no. There's a few I dispute, but there's a few I know I'm not even going to dispute because where it is, the videos that I have my cannabis plant in it,
Yeah,
there's no use to disputing that because MTV. I'm about to say MTV. YouTube does not monetize anything with cannabis in it.
yeah,
So those videos, most of them is private, but there's a few little dipty jabs in them. And then there's a few that I already appealed and they got overturned because once I appealed it, somebody went manually to watch the video. Like a couple of my lives, which I know was no name, but it was just maybe like Hands of Dirt was telling me like some type of words or trigger the AI where they'll say partial. And I was like, partial? There's nothing in there that's nothing it's everything's in the guidelines. There's no music playing. There was no racial things said in there. There wasn't no
mm,
cursing going on in there. So when a person reviewed it, then it clicked back until being fully monetized because they have this thing now, non-monetization, partial, and then full.
yeah,
So I did three of them already, and three of them got full monetization. So I already learned how to appeal certain lives and certain videos, and it fit the guideline. But I understand that AI or whatever is watching puts like a yellow mark on your joint, and it
yeah.
can be partial. It's like certain ads only can be put on that. So
Oh shit! You got a video up to 500 views, and you got up to 600. When I woke up, you're up 450. Oh, that happened to me a lot, and that actually
mhm.
happened to me really, really recently, actually.
I
So,
what I learned
well, actually,
I
what
learned
happened
from
was,
you. What I
yeah,
learned from you was the word chicken.
yeah,
You put chicken inside of a short somehow. Something
yeah,
about
just make,
chickens.
yeah, and then the YouTube algorithm's like, here, I have a Nerf gun in my hand. I'm gonna see if the microphone picks up on it.
Hmm.
It just shoots it, and like all of a sudden, it gets 3,000, sometimes occasionally even 4,000 views. And I remember getting 20 views for me. I was like, oh, that's a job well done. I can now go to sleep knowing that my video got 20 views. And now
Yeah,
my shorts average 1 to 4,000 views each. And I'm like, wow, I'm getting up to those higher marks there. But
yeah,
I've been really cracking down on shorts recently. I'm like, oh, I haven't posted a long video in a week, and I'm like, wow. But there's a good reason behind that. I've actually been very sleep deprived, and I'm like, wow, I've been getting 7 hours of sleep. Like I'd be going to bed at midnight and then waking up at 7. I'm getting about 6.5, 7 hours of sleep, and but over the weekends I'd be getting like 12 to 14 hours, and then one day I actually slept for 36 hours.
yeah.
I went to bed Friday night, woke up about
Cause
like
I'm gonna
9
think I'm
a.m.
trying to make a
Sunday.
short. I'm gonna make a short. The other day was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I think it
My
was.
wife was in a. We totaled her car. Well, we got in a car accident on Route 15, so her Land Rover got wrecked and totaled. I was driving and was a four car pileup. So guy came behind me and tore us to pieces, man.
Yeah,
So my wife's Land Rover, Range Rover's Land Rover was just totally totaled out.
yeah.
So now we got a rental, but thank God we wasn't hurt. Nobody was really hurt, but it was a
I've never
pileup on 15. Yeah,
I've
hit the
never been
news
in
too.
the thing, but like,
Yeah,
oh,
so I
you,
got footage of it. And I'm thinking
yeah,
it ain't but a minute long, and I'm thinking of just making a short, like put a crazy thing title and like I messed up now, like some
yeah.
stupid title to it because that's what happened. Like, oh, I messed up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you lose what these views? Actually, that's very common. Like I remember made a video about my cat the other week. Got up to 1.4 thousand, but then I woke up the next day it was at 960 something, because YouTube's like, oh, these views are from illegitimate sources, but sometimes you gain 30 views.
Yeah,
No, not 30 views. 3,000 views, and they're like, whoa, that's a lot, and it's a lot to take in. Their system's like, whoa, the channel only gets like, I don't know, 20 to 40 views per video. Like, whoa, and they're like, help
yeah,
us, and like, or like, and they're like, oh, let's just take off. I don't know. I think it's about to 100, 200 views sometimes. And you lost 6 subscribers today, Mike, and that's the most I've ever lost in a day is 8. And that was actually because like I gained like this was back when I was like 20 subscribers. I went from like 11 to like 25 in a day, and then back down to like 18 the next day. Other than
yeah,
that, the most I usually ever lose is 1 to 2. I never really lose that much. I hopefully not that much. I don't know how much I'll ever lose in the future, but once you're at a certain milestone, it's almost like it's like almost never like noticeable when you lose them. Usually I think it's about 1K, but recently I've noticed that I don't even notice losing subscribers, and like I just gained too many. Oh, you
yeah.
lost 50 in a day. Wow.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't look at the loss in there because I lost more than I got. I lost too, man. Out of all things, I think I lost about 3,000, over 3,000 subscribers, man, over the course of being on YouTube. So
Yeah.
I don't even pay it no mind because if I wish they would give them back to me, but I lost more subscribers than I have.
Yeah. And for some reason a lot of people are like, and when you notice something here, I've actually gained 1,013 subscribers. Oh crap! I just X'd out of the tab. I've actually gained over 1,013 subscribers, but I've lost 300 subscribers so far, and that's
Yeah,
just because that's mostly not really a lot of people are like, oh, unsubscribing, but it's mostly like people like it's not really that, but like when you gain a lot of subscribers from like a short, like whoa, and they just like remove and private some of them, and sometimes you have inactive subscribers. I have a lot of people that started and they quit YouTube, they never come back, and then people get banned sometimes because they do shitty
yeah,
shit on the
yeah,
platform,
yeah.
and then like you lose a couple. I remember someone actually I remember I actually have more than one channel. I remember one person subscribed to me across all my channels, and then one day I woke up, they were all gone. And then they told me they like DM'd me and they said, oh, something, oh, like I was like removed because something happened to my account. I think it was hacked and deleted. And I mean, there's a lot of people nowadays saying like, oh, you're getting like people are like hacking into so many people's accounts. It's absolutely awful. Like I remember when you deleted all your videos and you
Yeah.
privated your channel. I was like, whoa, was someone hacking you? And I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, I got peed off, but that's what I'm saying. That's the bad because like I deleted them forever, and I can't even recover them back because I didn't even have them in the iCloud. I didn't even have my videos. I just had them on the computer. So when I
welcome in,
delete
Old
them,
Man King Homestead.
hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
you've been doing some shorts recently, right, Old Man King Homestead? You'll be making some shorts that get 2,000 views, 1,000 views. Just pulling in those numbers. It's always good to pull in some numbers sometimes. And
Yeah,
for me, if I get over 50 views on a video, I count that as pretty successful. But on long videos, I'm actually averaging about 100 to 200 views, and for my channel
mhm.
size, it's a little excessive actually in some cases. Getting that many views on like a long form video for my channel size is a little excessive. Usually it's a little lower at like I don't know, maybe I
Nah,
think
but that's what I'm saying. You have the
yeah,
right name. That's what I'm saying. The right name is the chicken because there's something about chicken in the YouTube world, in the internet status. I don't know what it is. Maybe because the chicken is the most eaten bird in the world, where when people just type in the hashtag a chicken or something or look up or Google a chicken, you're gonna pop up. So that's what I'm saying. You just gotta be patient and get humble where you're gonna probably take off, man. It's just a matter of time.
yeah,
Because I learned, like I said, when I said winner chicken dinner, look, I mean less than an hour, I had 900 views. Less
yeah,
than an hour.
and then when you go to the video, I don't know how many dislikes you got. Probably got at least one or two on that one. I get plenty of those, but I don't
But
really
here it goes.
care.
The dislike, if you got one or two of your dislikes, even if you had just say you had 20 likes and had four dislikes, those dislikes count as a like. Why people don't emphasize them that your discounts, long as not your dislikes is more than your likes, you're
Yeah.
good to go.
Like actually, I posted a video about my ducks. It got 26, 27 likes and 11 dislikes, 12 dislikes actually now.
Hmm.
And like I'm not crying about that crap at all. And I can actually show you that really quickly.
Yeah,
I can
but
actually pull
yeah,
I can
but the
pull that
point
up
is
to you.
those 12
Yeah.
dislikes count as a like. That's
Yeah,
what
and like sometimes like one of my videos all of a sudden start getting exploding in dislikes. Like I'm like, whoa, all of a sudden the views jumping and yeah, like when I go here, you'll notice that a lot of these videos have a lot of stuff like that. It's like I'm like, whoa. And I notice a big spike when these videos get those things.
yeah, but
It's
that's what
not
I'm
even that
saying.
bad.
It's not never bad. Like I said, if your dislikes are larger than your likes, then you're in trouble. But
Yeah,
this is the thing: the haters, the people you gotta get out that mindset about them dislike you. The
yeah,
the idiots that dislike your videos, I want to call them the idiots
yeah,
that dislike you. They just gave you a like button because the AI does not see it. They just see it that people watch you. This is why I
yeah,
tell people, why is you getting mad when people come over and watch you in the shadows? Because they count. So they be thinking they hating on you and all that crap, but they boosting you up because now the reason why that the what you want to call the algorithm is going to do this is going to be like, well, people's watching them. Yeah, maybe seven people making comments to three, but there's 16, 17 people watching you, regardless if they like you or not. But the computer does not differentiate who's a foe and a friend and a foe. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
just know that there's 20 people watching your shit. but 19 of them is haters, but they get counted as a viewer. So that's why I tell people, like, stop fighting that and stop worried about that, because they helping you at the same time, because they coming up, they don't like you. The way they're gonna hurt you is don't watch you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But and
and like
they simple mind is, I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna talk crap to them. So when they type stupid crap or they hit the down button, whatever, the computer does not don't know the difference.
yeah, and sometimes and plus it's not like a different platform. I keep forgetting its name. Where like if you get a downvote on a post, the like count goes down. No, if my video gets, I don't know, maybe 7 likes, and then all of a sudden someone's like, nah, this video's not for me. They click thumbs down. It's not gonna be a big deal because because it doesn't go down. It just says 7-1, and I'm like, that's not a big deal. I'll take 7-1. And then
There you
there are
go.
those people that are like, nah. And then we have to deal with low like counts, especially in our community actually. And that's actually very common. You might get a video up to like 3,000 views, but only like 33 likes on it. And usually when your video gets 3,000 views, you want to get like 90 to 100, 115 likes usually at
Yeah,
3,000.
yeah,
That's usually what you want to get, but I'm really much used to. Like I remember I had a video get 2,000 views and only 18 likes. I wasn't put down with that. And I had a video get about 5,000 views and only like 70 likes. I'm like, not a big deal at all. And I'm like, wow. Welcome into the chat, Mango Man. I think he's actually one of my IRL friends. So yeah, that's nice. And welcome in, everyone. Yeah, we're just getting settled in here,
mm-hmm.
and we're just talking about some random crap on the stream tonight. We were just talking about haters because people are assholes and they're like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I bet in real life they probably look like they probably are like a crackhead in real life. Wow. Welcome in. I'm gonna not even try to pronounce that last name, but welcome in, Logan. We have so many people coming in this chat tonight. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but yeah, yeah. My day's been actually pretty good today. I mean, I got a 100 on one of my thesis essays. Really
Yeah.
nice, right? I got 100 on that, but I did get a
Wow.
74 on my test. I had a test.
Hey,
It
man.
was on algebra. It was slope. I think it was like
Mm.
slope and functions, like f of x is like 3x plus 4x plus 6x or something like that. I got a 74 on that, and then I did get a 100 on the systems of equation
All
thing.
right.
The stream is basically just random miscellaneous crap. We just talking random crap in the stream. It
Yeah.
can change at any second. Like at the start of the stream, we were talking about
Yeah.
awful school schedules. I don't know if Micro was on for that. And then we started
No.
talking about awful snow shoveling. And now we're talking about random shit randomly. And, we be talking about haters and
Just you like. I mean, when you get there, you try to keep your scores up in your schooling. Because as
yeah,
long as you keep your at least you got a couple of hundreds.
yeah.
If
I
you stay between 85 and your on your exams, man,
yeah.
you
Right now
easy
my
go. Yeah.
yeah. Right now my lowest grade is I think it's an 85. I think that's my lowest grade right now. Last
Hmm.
year I got all 90s in my classes, but this year I'm like 85, 86. Most of my classes are like 93, 94, 97%, but then I have um 80s, and my lowest grade right now is an 85, so not a huge deal yet, but nothing that awful. Just nothing that absolutely awful.
Uh, like, I mean, do you feel that it's your first year of high school? That's why some new stuff coming up on deck for you.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's a little slump. By next year, you be back up on point.
Yep, I'm definitely seeing that,
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing that crap,
Okay.
Like we be in like man, like getting up really early and being really sleep deprived is probably the worst shit you could ever experience. I absolutely hate it when I'm just
Shoot.
chilling in my bed. I'm having a good dream. I'm dreaming about filming a video and it gets 69.42 thousand views.
Yeah.
And then my alarm clock goes off. It's 6:15 in the morning. Wake your dead ass up and get your ass ready for schooling. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I just want to catch up on some sleep, man.
Yeah, but you gotta take. You can't be up here 9:30. I don't know how you sleep. Yeah, because my daughter's on Thursdays now. They got to be at school at 7:20 for
That sounds
they
awesome.
playing the cello and the viola, so they in the music program. So on Thursday they got to be at school at 7:20 in the morning.
I remember the 20 to 21 year. There was like when like we were switching through like morning electives. Like we
Hmm.
had these morning electives you see like all kids do, and I was in middle school at the time. So you know what? We were like, oh, or like during the morning classes, like it was all remote too. So like the problem I had with that was like I had to get up for like because the music thing,
Yeah,
the music thing,
yeah, the
I had to
music.
get up really early for that, and I had to get up really early for that. I think it started at like I think school back then started at like I think it was 8:15,
Yeah,
and I had to get up at like 7:45 if I actually wanted to do like a 20-minute elective there, and I was
yeah.
like, oh hell nah. For me, school is for me school's doing I don't know. It's doing like for me school's doing like it's like okay, but it's also really getting on my ass.
Now that, I meant to ask you, so we get off the school for a second. I just with your chickens now, right? Since
Yeah,
the chair of chicken. Now, since you like right now, I have decreased my chicken feed, laying feed. So I'm going to ratio with like a 50-pound bag of scratch and 40-pound bags of feed. So it's like now I'm going 2 to 1. So 2 bags of laying feed to a 50-pound bag of scratch.
yeah,
So what do y'all guys do instead of spending all that money feeding them laying feeds when they're not going to be laying no eggs in the next couple of months when it gets cold? So how do y'all supplement the feed for them? Because I do oatmeal and stuff like that. I go get cheaper stuff and I'll do oatmeal, and other stuff like scratch, which is much cheaper than laying feed.
yeah. We
So
usually get scratch feed over the winter too. That's usually what we get. Because
okay,
like layer feeding, it can go really high. Like it could go up to sometimes
true.
to like
Ours is
once
at
I
twenty
was
dollars a bag, man.
yeah like once I was in the store, and when I walked into the store and it was like absolute like there were costs of just one egg layer pack. The
Yeah.
the normal thing.
Mhm.
Shit was $50.
Oh man, nah, I'm glad I didn't get that far. It's 50 a 50-pound bag is that's 20. Well, it's 19. Well, just say $20. Round up to $20. So the the scratch was about $15 for 50 pounds of scratch.
Yeah,
So that's right now. They're laying, but they're not laying like they used to. It'll take me 2 days out there now. 2 days to get about maybe 30 eggs. You know, because everybody's not laying at the same time, and then some of them did some late molting and stuff. And then I think there's some unruliness. I think a few is getting pecked on too. So
yeah,
so they're getting back into the pecking order because some people lost feathers from their butt cheeks. I mean, what you want to call it, the butt chops.
yeah,
There's some feathers missing from their backside, so usually that's when another chicken is plucking them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes roosters, when they're fucking with chickens, it's really annoying too. Like my rooster falcon does it so excessively. Like the chickens are losing their back feathers. They're
Yeah.
all over the ground. You can see them. Looks like they're going through the whole ass mole over there. But now the
Mm.
rooster's just fucking them. And I'm like, and I'm screaming at the rooster, telling him to get off. Usually you don't do that to a rooster, but the chickens don't deserve this. It's like fucking November right now. They
Yeah.
don't need to go through this bullshit. They just need you know what they need? They just need to be like, I don't know how to explain it. They just need to be. They just need chill.
Yeah,
My Rooster Falcon. He just
but
needs to take a chill pill.
but do you feel? I mean, I don't know if y'all hatching babies out here. Do you feel like y'all should maybe next year build a timeout for the roosters where you can actually take the roosters and give the young ladies, the hens, some type of breathing room?
Yeah, I can. I'll think about doing that. We actually hatched out a whole batch of chickens recently.
Oh, okay.
We got 10 of them. 5 of them hatched, I think.
Mhm. Mm.
And I'm like, that's decent. Yeah. There's one thing I say. It's like usually you get about half of them, and of them we got 60% of them were hens, so 3/5. You want to know
Oh,
how I know that? I just
okay.
opened up calculator and just insert in 3/5. I'm just that smart. I know. I'm
There
an
you go.
idiot.
Well, at least you're good. You know how to do the mathematics. Well, like I said, I don't have a rooster, nothing like that. So it's just the hens are acting up. And
Yeah.
lately, they've been boisterous, man. I mean, they've been.
Welcome in, Front Gardener. I remember
Oh,
you being I remember you were in a micro stream not that long ago. Y'all not really like in like the thing, but like y'all are like in the chat. You know, you're all
oh,
in like in like every
now who
single
came in? Who came in? I don't see. I can't see nothing. Who came
the
in?
front porch gardener.
Oh yeah, the front porch garden. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, everybody who's in the chat. I'm on my mobile phone. I was sitting here watching a movie, and I was ready to go to bed myself. And I was like, "Oh shoot!" I seen your feed come up like you're live because I was ready to go
Yeah,
crash. Because even my dog's asleep, man. One's in front of the fireplace, and the other one, the puppy, I got her, in a cage right now because she's got to learn not to put stuff in her mouth. Like she's still with this explorer Dora type status where she want to chew on chalk if she sees something that's on the floor the girl's left. Next thing you know, she's chewing on it. So she got a chewing problem,
my
but she
dog.
grew out of it.
Yeah. My dogs aren't really like chewers, except for my dog. One of my dogs. Her name is Piper. She is a like sometimes my siblings they leave out toys. Like we'd be gone maybe to go to a McDonald's and we come
Hmm.
back home. Shit was all destroyed. There was like plastic all over the floor and there's like and you can just see the dog just like chowing down on the damn
Yeah,
I don't know, it
that's
could be like
Kate.
toys.
That's this pup.
Yeah,
Quick. I mean, like if it's a piece of chalk, like street chalk, like street chalk, she could be walking and she'll snatch it real up in her mouth. And the next thing you know, she got a damn chalk in her mouth. Like really, Kate? Like she'll pick up anything. It's just like whatever she decides she wants to just grab up, and next thing you know, she's chewing on it. So that's bad juju. See, my other dog, she's not a chewer, and we're gonna have to. Well, it's just gonna come a time and place where we're gonna have to actually go ahead and let her be out here in the evening. So I don't know whether to just to have her like one of the days I go to sleep real early, and then I'll just be sitting in the living room with her and let her know where her place is to sleep. Where she knows that rug area. When she comes in, where we go night night, that's her spot. So that's how we trained this. My first dog, we trained
yeah,
her. She was in what we call cage, the cage thing, crate thing. They call it crate, not cage, crate. And then after a while, when she got about 6, 7 months old, then the cage came down, and then she learned to be sitting right there. But then she used to like to lay in the front of the hallway.
yeah.
So, but then she realized her safe spot was well, she feel her safe spot. But now she's all over the man house now. Now she's got old where she'll sleep in front of the fireplace. She'll sleep in front of the window. Sometimes she'll be laying right across the hallway by the front door. Then sometimes she lay in the kitchen. So right now she's crashed out right in the front of the fireplace.
All right. Have a good take care, old man. See
Yeah,
you in
old
the
man. Yeah. And let me see what Kate doing. Yeah, Kate is on her back, stretched out like a human.
yeah,
She's literally sleeping on her back. The puppy is sleeping on her back like a human.
yeah.
Feet up in the air, hands, paws up like she's in a bedroom.
Oh hell. Yeah, my dog. I have a Great Dane. His name is Fezzik, and
Yeah.
that dog is humongous. He is he's one of those dogs that if you don't get to your bed in time, he's gonna take the whole damn thing over. And he sleeps with me because he caused my
Oh,
friends too much trouble. So he goes in my room every night, and I have to race him into the damn room. You know, I have a heated blanket because my room, if it's like really cold out, since our house isn't really that insulated, you know, we don't have insulation because our home is older and we still haven't
yeah,
like, gotten around to that. But and you know, it gets into like I think it's about like 58, 59 during the coldest days here in the winter in here.
yeah.
And when it gets that cold in here, it's really bad. So you know, I have a heated blanket in here to help me combat that. And then you know I'd be just
Man,
chilling.
you got to
I'd
get
be watching maybe your video, someone's video in the
yeah,
garden community, and then I'd be out there, in the living room. I'd be chilling. I'd be watching my feed and shorts and shit like that. And then like I'd come in,
You
and
did you ever
then
get
like
the Cash App? Did you ever apply for the Cash App, bro?
I couldn't find out how to. I tried to, but like I couldn't find out like how to do that.
You just go to cashapp.com
All
and it
right, I'm
should
gonna
be
go.
like create. It should have a thing say create account. And you just create account in the chicken name, the chicken.
Yeah,
Man, that's it, man. You see, because you're gonna need that. 'Cause like I said, like I was telling the people the other day, like you're young, so when you want to do certain things and get certain things, because right now, since I've monetized, I think I got about 15 to 20 bucks, just people just gave me $5 through the super chat. But because I don't really push it. I mean, I appreciate everything that somebody does for me. That's I ain't gonna lie about that because it helps bring the contents like those little $5 or $2, $1, whatever they do. It'll make me just go ahead and buy some stuff like I did black eyed peas. I do cooking and I'll do cupcakes. I'll do certain things.
yeah,
So I don't mind, if something comes through where I'm like, okay, I'll get a couple of steaks and pork chops or whatever.
all right.
And actually, it works, it helps your channel. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's one thing I say about there's something I say about making money. It's like making money on YouTube, especially. It's that a lot of times, I don't know about you. I don't know if like I don't know how long it takes you to get the payout, but like I heard that like it takes months to get your first payout into your bank account. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't get paid. I mean, I'm just saying. I know it's
yeah,
it's
like I don't know if you get paid directly from like super thanks and what's it called,
the super
the
chats,
cat
super
donations.
thanks,
And I don't know. Yeah,
donations.
yeah. I don't know if you. I don't know how much you've yet made, but like I think it's like $100 before it's like, oh, you made it, and then it takes like I think like 2 to 4 months for it to go like, oh, into your bank account. So that way, if you're making millions, they're like, wow, I think it's $100 that triggers it. So some people on YouTube be making that every 3 minutes. Like I could count the next 3 minutes, and a big YouTuber could have already made like $2,000 already just from like people watching the ads and on your channel.
Oh,
I turn off.
but see when you get monetized, that's why I need to ask somebody, but really when monetizing, when every time you put a video, it tells you what kind of videos you want. Now I gotta ask because I'm starting to put where I'm putting on my ads is non-skippables. You can't skip
Yeah,
the ad. I need you to watch the ad, regardless if you watch my videos or not. So if they say you getting paid for people to watching your ads, and that's what the people say, please watch the ads, please watch the ads. So, oh shit, my battery's going low. All right. I hope this charger kicks in. Hold on. So I put non-skippable ads on mine. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, because if that's the case, may be if you have to, let me see if this works. And it's not working at all. Ding, dingity, daggity. I'm gonna get cut off real quick. Oh no, it kicked in. It kicked in. What happened? What the who now? Oh, I hate these chargers.
uh,
That's what's going on. It's not that it's not working. It's the wire. Cause my kids mess with the wire. Dang, diggity, diggity.
yeah,
Oh man, it's not charging because it's the wire. I heard it go ding. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the thing. Let me see if I push it in. Maybe it's not pushed in all the way. No, it's not. It's just the darn thing. All right. Well, it's late anyway, so it's about 10 o'clock. So, yeah, but that's what I did. I put non-skip ads. Like, I put, where they could put, things, but I clicked on, I don't want no skippable ads. I want you to actually watch a video. So, if that's how you
yeah,
make your money by the people watching those ads, watch the ad before you watch me. The ones that you
yeah,
can't skip. That's what I want to do. The ones you can't skip, if they put one or two of them joints on there, at least I'm gonna get paid because for when you see my contents, you gotta watch the ads. You know what I mean? You can't skip it.
yeah,
I'm thinking that's probably the best way to if you're gonna make money off the ads, because if that's the way you gotta make money off the ads. People watching
yeah,
the ads. I think I heard a few people say that. Please watch the ads. Isn't
yeah.
that what it is? Because they'll
I
say
think
that's how we get paid. That's the support. You got to watch the ads. You got to watch the ads. That's how they get their little, coin stipend or whatever you want to call it. But for me, it doesn't even really matter. But I say, hey, if you're gonna watch me, that don't at least give me a little couple of coins, even if it is 10 cents. I don't
Yeah.
even know how much it is.
Usually it's like I think like the split between like the advertisements. I know the split. I think it's like for like advertisements. You get I
Hmm.
think it's like 55% goes to you and 45% goes to YouTube. But then when it comes to things like I don't know if you set this up like channel memberships, super thanks, channel donations, chat donations, not channel donations. I think it's
Yeah,
like
but that's what I said.
70% goes to
I
you.
don't want that.
Yeah,
I want straight cash app. Give me my money. I understand it's great to do super chats, whatever, but and I know it seems to be like one of those type of things, but like if you're really going to support a person on the channel, if you really support the person as a creator, I think the best way is to go through Super Chat or PayPal or Venmo or something like that. Could that person get that money right then and there? They don't have to cut and give you two a cut. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have to give Cash App a little cut, but I'd rather give Cash App that little dollar or 75 cents than to wait for YouTube to take their money to tell me they're gonna wait to 3 months or 2 months for them to send me my money.
yeah,
That's the big difference. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow in my live. You know, I got certain things I want to touch tomorrow in my live anyway.
yeah. And like, what time do you start live? Do you start at like 2:30
Two
or something
o'clock,
like?
2 o'clock, two
Yeah,
o'clock.
at 2 o'clock, I'm chilling in my language arts class.
Yeah, but
So
don't worry
yeah,
about it. I go 2 o'clock just because 2 o'clock is a spot that's perfect for me.
yeah. I don't
But
know like what time you end at, but like I'm usually able
oh,
to
I
catch at
never
the end.
know. I never know when I'm gonna end,
Usually,
bro.
if there's one thing I say, please don't end it before 4 because I'm gonna get home at like 3:30. I'm gonna come home tomorrow and I'm gonna like hop on your live, give you like the support and you
Yeah,
know I'm
that's what I'm saying. Like, most time I never go an hour, so I'll be there probably until 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I'm definitely 2 o'clock. I could definitely go 2 to 3 hours with a live. So if I go two, chances are I'm getting off about 5 o'clock.
yeah,
You know, because I be talking. You know me, I run my mouth. But yeah, but it's gonna be some things I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If you really want to support the person that you really rocking with, or you actually Venmo and PayPal, so the people get the money right away. So either they can bring you more content, they can buy a better camera, get a cell phone, whatever
yeah,
strings. They can actually take that money and get themselves Canva. If they can't afford it, they can do a lot. But if
yeah,
they gotta wait for you to give a super chat to them, and they gotta wait 30 to 40 days before YouTube take their money cut, and that's pimping. I call that pimping, bro. You taking my money, you taking 45%. Like for what? For what?
yeah,
You taking 45%, but you giving me 10 cents. Like, that's something wrong with the pimping game there.
yeah. And even like removing views from videos too. Like sometimes you get a video up to like 1,000 views on the spot,
Yeah,
1,003 views, and the next day you wake up it's like a 950 something.
yeah. But
I don't know.
like one girl said, you don't own YouTube, you don't own
Yeah,
none of us own the platform. But then you think about it, if somebody gave you just say somebody gave you a $20 super chat, right? And they take 45% of that, right?
yeah,
YouTube is making a pimping game out of you because when people watch your ad, you're not getting nowhere near no $4 or $5 an ad.
yeah. Because like if they
So
because if they're taking 45%, I think it's like 30%. If you get like a $20 super chat donation, they take like 30% of that. So that would be you take 20, you multiply it by 0.3. They'd be taking $6 of that, and you'd be getting the $14 because to check that I can take 14 and put it over
yeah,
20, and you get
and
point
then
0.7.
now somebody watches your ad when you monetize, you're not getting $6. You're probably
Yeah,
getting like 10 cents, 11 cents.
and not even that. Sometimes it's like half a penny that they give you.
So
Sometimes,
the balance is off. That's why I tell people like if you're gonna support a channel, I think super chat is not where it's at. I think
yeah,
Cash App is where it's at. You know, I'd rather give them the 45 cents or the $1.50 for the fee, for you to send me the money. I'd rather
yeah,
cut them a little couple, but I get my money right away. Like I said, that money can help with green screen. It can help with Canva. It can help you with software to bring them better contents if you're better,
yeah.
certain things.
I mean,
Better
like if you ever,
mics.
I mean, if you ever need any help with like maybe editing a video or making thumbnail, I mean, I know a lot about video
Man,
editing, and like
I
you can
need
send.
thumbnails. I need green screens. I need Like I said, I need everything, man. I'm not computer savvy like that.
I
That's
mean,
what
if
I'm
you
telling
really want a video to blow up, you need like maybe like 45, 50% watch time. And for me, that's it's like sometimes like usually I'm like you. I'm like I just film a couple of clips and I just throw them together in the editor. But sometimes I'm feeling that extra 3 a.m. motivation. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go on my computer. I'm gonna edit this whole video and like, it's done. Just like I had 3 a.m. motivation to do my homework, I almost missed last night.
you. I'm
I
trying to
just
be
felt
the
like 3
Biggie.
a.m.
I'm trying to be the Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls and the 50 Cent in the YouTube world. I'm gonna do this shit in one take. I'm not gonna rehearse. I'm just gonna be off the top of the dome, do it in one take, y'all.
I've only scripted like 3 videos. It was I scripted a video about getting eggs for chickens. I don't know if you saw this, but back in May I released my biggest project yet. I don't know if you saw the how to raise chickens tutorial video. I put it up. I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
in the chat really quickly. I don't know if you saw that one. It
Nah, I
was
didn't see
it took me 47 hours just to put that whole shit together.
47 hours, man. So I ain't doing that shit. You might
Yeah,
as
and
well
then
go
that
get you
was
a
one
job
video
at
I scripted.
NBC, man.
And one thing I say about putting that video together, it took me one clip. It took me 33 tries to film that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Here, I'm
but
gonna drop
see,
the link in the
you're not the
chat.
only one. See, you're not the only one guilty of that. That's why I'm telling people. That's why a lot of people get discouraged because if it takes you 8 hours or 10 hours or a certain amount of time to put this video together, right? You bust your ass off on it, right?
Yeah,
Then you only get 10 views or you get 20 views. You done put more work into that video than here come me, micro farmer, put a crappy video out here and get 70 views on a crappy video that have no editing, no voiceover. I done jacked up the words and everything like that. That's so I might talk about that too. Like, don't set yourself up for just a disappointment where you feel that you put all this 48 hours in editing a video and think it should blow up better than a guy who don't give a damn about putting a video up.
yeah,
I mean, it just dropped. Like me, I don't give a damn about editing. I'm doing this shit in one take if I can.
yeah. If there's
And
one thing, if there's one thing I usually do, it's like
yeah,
I barely even edit most of my videos. I'm just like lazy. I just open up the video editor, I throw the clips in, I put some random music I find on my music file that I just aimlessly throw in there and turn the volume down to like 5, and then export
mhm.
that shit and then just upload it. And
Wow.
then and then here comes you, like you barely edit, and then like your intro for your lives a couple months ago, that shit was fire. I
Yeah,
remember viewing that.
but that's what I'm saying. And people, and that's another thing. People don't need. Don't look at somebody else's yard and see what works for him because that might not work for you. You know, and don't be mad and don't get envied over that because like I said, you're not me or that person's not you. So like I said, I'm looking at your shorts and I'm like, damn, he putting the chicken here. He just doing like he's not even doing a full minute. He's like doing 35 seconds, 40 seconds and shit. And he's getting
Yeah,
4,000 views. I put a short out with Johnny Pick a Pepper. That shit ain't got but 21, but the one before that, Winner Chicken Dinner, got 1,300 views. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
And most of my shorts aren't even that long. The reason I get a lot of views on my shorts is because what I do is I take out my phone, I film a quick video. I try to usually make it 6 to 9 seconds long, and I bet some people know what I just did there. So you make it short, 6 to 9 seconds long. You make a title name, maybe like chickens. Those
yeah,
are
because
the
I got chickens. I was
chickens
like,
that
shit, I'm
you
gonna go
like.
out there and just sit with my chickens and film a short real quick and be like, fuck it, chicken talk or something. You know, like some
Yeah,
crazy ass thing. Because it seems like chickens right now, chickens, rabbits, and dogs is a banger. But right now, chickens seem like to be the bigger. You're gonna get the bigger bang with your shorts with about chickens or
yeah.
something.
Like I wouldn't even be that surprised in like the coming days. Like maybe I wouldn't even be that surprised if one of my videos even hits trending. I don't know if you've ever seen a video in trending. Like as a hashtag, maybe like hashtag 69 in trending right now.
Mm.
I've I've had a video near trending. Nah, the closest thing I got into trending is like 8,000 views,
Wow,
and
that's
that
beautiful.
was
That's beautiful.
nowhere near trending. But I got close enough to it that like I feel like I could do it soon. I feel like if I just film the correct video, give it the correct title, and get the correct watch time, a lot of
Mhm.
people. I make shorter content so I can make people, since Gen Z, the generation I'm in, the very
Yeah,
disappointment
yeah.
that we're in, they have like a really short attention span. My
Yeah, but
attention
you
span
gotta
is
put
like,
the clickbait. That's again, the that's what you can put your title. The revenge of the return of the clickbait. You remember that
yeah,
one? I don't know if you've been around that long enough. Where clickbait, you know how people was putting clickbaits and people was just coming over because they put a girl half butt naked on it, and you run
yeah,
over there thinking you're gonna see some shit, and it's just a clickbait.
Yeah,
Clickbait is probably gonna be the return of the clickbait. I ain't gonna lie. I probably start some clickbait and shit.
yeah. I mean, if you ever need any help building some thumbnails that get
Yeah,
clicks, I know exactly how to do it. I know how to use Photoshop and shit.
yeah.
I'm out here using
Clickbait.
Photoshop, using the advanced video editor. Well, a lot of people out here are like using iMovie, not even iMovie sometimes.
Yeah,
They just
like
like,
for me right now, my crazy self figured chick versus chick, right? You put a bad chick off the internet on it versus a chicken. So you go
yeah,
chick versus chick, right? You put a bad looking girl on it. What the first thing people thinking mud wrestling, right? But it ain't nothing but who you'll take care of, the chick, the girl, the human girl, or your chicken itself. You know, it's like clickbait. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
clickbait's coming back. I think probably somebody's already using it. Probably, I mean, clickbait never left, but the clickbait I seen people now using their girlfriends or their wives in skimpy outfits, and you know, the clickbait thing to get guys to come over there more than anything. Guys to come over
Oh
there.
yeah. Especially the horny teenagers out there.
Yeah,
People around
yeah.
my age,
So
like, 14, 15 years old.
you get a beautiful girl from the internet, IG model, whatever. You clickbait, you know, I don't know. That's definitely clickbait, man.
Yeah,
Clickbait is on its rise. I guarantee you, clickbait is going to happen all winter long. I can see clickbait coming down.
yeah. I mean, I do not want that to happen, but yeah. Oh, fuck. I've seen those shorts everywhere. Like sometimes, like even I don't even play these games, and yeah, I'd see these shorts like, oh, you want free Robux? Did you know that by clicking the link in my channel bio, that definitely isn't a scam, and definitely won't get all your information taken and leaked on Twitter and shit. You can get up to 100 million Robux on your Roblox account. I'm like, first of all, I don't even play that shit. I'm not really a gamer kid. I'm
Yeah,
just like the most unpopular moron in the school. I'm not a gamer kid,
yeah. I get it.
and like and yet these scammers are still targeting me, and then these upload spammers, and they're like,
Yeah,
and like you expect one thing out of a video, and it's absolute. And even I've got sort of gotten into it. Like the other day, I made a video called yesterday. Actually, I made a video called "This will make your jaw drop," and it's literally just a video about snow.
yeah.
I mean,
I didn't see the full thing. I saw it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't think I even watched it. I think I
yeah,
saw it as one of the feed or something in the feed. Yeah,
man. If there's one thing I do, it's always put a lot of like music. And unfortunately, a lot of people use overused music. I usually use like middle used music, between about 1,000 to 10 to about 100,000 shorts
hmm
used. That's usually the amount of stuff.
I'm thinking about doing that something like chick versus chick. It'd be a female chick and a chicken.
Yeah,
You know, who let the hens out? Roof, roof. Who let the hens out? Yeah, because I got a thing here, a little video, hopefully a short. It'll pop off. I got an idea for a short. So
yeah,
it's like a father and daughter short with my daughters. They have this little creature, whatever.
yeah,
It says macaroni and chicken strips. Ooh. And I'm like, something that simple is trending like a mother bing bag, bro.
yeah.
Somebody put like a stick figure and this guy going, macaroni and chicken on the side. And I'm like, really? And a couple of people following the trend, so they doing it right, and they put their own shorts to that thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, let's not. So I went and got me some chicken strips and making some macaroni. So I'm gonna do it with my daughters. Like you just got sometimes got to go with the flow to get where you need to be. Like I'm saying, you say you at what 7 now? You said 7 what you at?
761.
761. I told you, man. By Christmas, man, you're gonna be yeah. How was your watch hours are, bro?
All right, let me check. It's been a little bit since I've went in my YouTube studio, checked in with the watch hours and shit. But right now, I am currently at. All right, let's check. Big moment of truth here. I'm at 1,224 watch hours.
Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta be popping up some hardcore live. And I'm telling you, man, you gotta man, maybe one day, man, you stream y'all me behind the scenes, man.
Yeah,
And I'm telling you, you got see, you have the knowledge, but you got to watch YouTube and how to fish out the people, because it's a science behind that, man. I ain't got it knocked down to the TT, but I got that bitch to where it's okay. Where you gotta watch the trending in the community you in, right? If you see somebody that has a big following and you say, all right, when they go off, there's nobody else on in our community, right? You
Yeah.
slide in on them. You slide if you can. I know you go to school and everything. You slide right in, because most time people are saying, all right, wind down Wednesday is over. Where do we go from here? Because some people's like, okay, he's off and we had a nice time, but now they're looking for, it's like coming out of a movie theater looking for something to eat. You know, we all gonna go
Yeah.
out and eat after the movie theater. And that's how you get your viewers, and that's how you're gonna get your subscribers, is that you gotta find, either go in front of that person or go behind that person. Because sometimes people, you gotta remember now, it's like the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
It's about 10 minutes worth of damn coming attractions, right? The same thing with YouTube. If Hands and Dirt is going on at 7, people are guaranteed to be sitting around at 6 o'clock waiting for him to go on at 7.
Yeah.
Jump in front of him, because there's going to be people, oh shit, I'm waiting for Hands and Dirt, but the chicken's on or microphone is on. That's how
Yeah.
you gonna win in YouTube. And I know somebody's gonna learn that what I just said, and they're gonna watch your shit. And I just gave a secret out, but that's how you get it. Or you'll see somebody come up and say, due to sickness and illness or a previous engagement, I will not be doing my live. Now you got to realize that person usually has 70 people waiting for them to come do the live. Now, if they
Yeah.
happen to be going on vacation or they got sick or they burned out, you slide right in on them, because it's going to be guaranteed at least 20 to 30 people will come and see you, because they have nothing to do. Because a lot of people put their life around YouTube at this point. They're like, oh, okay, I know I got to be there for Wind Down Wednesday because he come on at 7 o'clock, right? Sometimes the people probably be sitting around their house doing nothing around 6 o'clock, waiting for him to pop up.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, when he goes off around 9 or 10 o'clock at night, people say, all right, they let us out the movie theater. Where are we gonna go? Next thing you know, you go to the chicken, you go to microphone. I mean, I haven't done it because I'm tired right now. I'm sleepy. I just wanted you. Oh, it's 10 o'clock, so I don't know how long you've been on, but I'm ready to get out here and go to sleep. Everybody's in the house asleep in my house right now. We had a long day. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, man. I'm tired. So I don't know what you're gonna do, man. So it's 10 o'clock here, so I know it's 10 o'clock where you at. So we in the same
Yeah.
time zone. So I'm gonna let you go, man. Get you some sleep, get yourself to school, man. But I'm gonna get up off this, man. But it was
All right.
nice coming up on you, man. So catch up with me tomorrow. I'll be out there. I'll catch up with you or something like that.
Yep.
Cause maybe like I said, because after I go off, you can pop in, because because there's nobody that I know that's in our community except for Simply Jan, but she comes in on our 7, because she's an hour behind us. I know she do her live, so but I don't think nobody comes after me after 5 o'clock. So if I get off at 4 or 5 o'clock, man, you jump in it, bro.
Yep.
Because there's going to be at least 20 people in my life, and then when I say, hey, let's go over to the chicken, whatever, you know what I mean? But you get,
Mm-hmm.
but I would tell you, you got to watch them F bombs, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, man. So let me get my butt out here. I'm tired too. I'm raveling now, sleepy and tired. All right, man. So y'all, everybody in the chat, have a nice night. Good night. Hope to see you in my live tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Hey, I'm gonna hang in there long enough. Hopefully, the chicken himself will be coming up. So y'all take care. God bless you. Hey, chicken man. Good night, man.
Yep. Bye.
All right, later.
Alright, so if you did enjoy the video, I have a video right for you on the screen. This is the one that YouTube thinks you will enjoy the most. It's right in the middle of the screen, and right below it, you'll see a subscribe button.